gonna go visit Max's Cafe today. The county judge's birthday was yesterday. He's a friend of mine, and we couldn't all get there yesterday, so we're gonna gather at Max's Cafe in Tilden, Texas, and celebrate Judge Till's birthday. Also, we're gonna interview the proprietor of Max's and get a little background of the restaurant. So it's kind of a drizzly day today, which is good. I don't know about down at the ranch. I'm driving between Devine, Texas and Tilden right now. We got some heavy drizzle going on. Hopefully down south of here where the ranch is, we'll get some of this. Any little bit helps. Anyway, we'll be at Max's here before too long. Here we are, we're at Max's Cafe in Tilden, Texas. It's a little quaint. See a garage door over there. This used to be a combination gas station restaurant. And then back here, there was about a 10-room hotel where that slab is that red pickup's sitting on. It goes all the way back there where those two vehicles are. They knocked that down not too long ago. But the building's been here beyond 1960s. So we'll interview the current proprietor here in a minute. His name's Alan Brown. So locals in here. So this is Maximo Quintanilla Jr. He's here at Max's. His family is the one that started this cafe. And these are his cousins. And your name?
Eve Garza.
Eve. Destiny. Amelia. So how many times have y'all eaten at Max's?
Oh, throughout the years since I was young, yes.
What's your favorite thing?
The family, just the family atmosphere.
Yeah.
Everything, yes.
What about the food?
Yes.
Still as good as before?
Yes.
Almost?
Yes.
Since Junior's here, we can't say it's as good.
Better say almost.
But it's interesting that this grill, when it changed hands, is the original grill. And they still cook these same world famous cheeseburgers and burgers on that grill, and they taste really good. Yeah, almost. So Mr. Max Quintanilla Jr. here ran this restaurant for how many years?
Well, I was born in this cafe. I was here for 66 years.
Right.
Ever since
But your dad was the boss first.
Yeah, my dad and my mother bought this years back from J. Dickinson. It was probably 1952 or something like that. So when I asked Mr. Dickinson how old I was whenever Daddy bought this property or he rented it first. He said I was this long. So that was his answer. And when I asked him, how did Daddy pay for this? He said he paid it with dirt. And I said, how in the hell did he pay with dirt? So Mr. Dickinson had bought a piece of property on 72 going east to Three Rivers. So he hauled in his little 5-yard dump, his little 90-inch tractor with a front-end loader, loaded dirt from the Dickinson Ranch, brought it up there to cover that area, make it level, because there was a creek in there. And he leveled it all off, and he built a new garage there, and then Daddy ended up with all this property. But that was later on. He rented this in the 50s when he got started, and then he bought it later on in life.
So how many burgers have you cooked on that grill?
This is about the third grill. The first grill was a little cast iron stove that ended up at Leo's Ranch. And I don't know where it is.
Leo is Junior's brother here.
So Paul was supposed to get it restored.
And Paul's another brother, Quintanilla.
I don't know if what he did, but anyway, burgers. I couldn't count the burgers I cooked throughout the years. My first job was...
How many complaints you get on a burger?
None.
None. I can't believe you get any. Handmade handmade patties
Handmade patties.
since the beginning.
Yeah, and to make a good burger, it has to be a handmade patty.
Yeah.
Because you seal the outside of it when you hand pat it, and when you're cooking it, you cook it a little bit on the side, flip it over, and press it down to the size you want it, and then you leave it alone because you don't want to push all the juices out of it.
Right.
You want to leave the juices in the burger, and that's how you do it. I don't want to reveal all my secrets.
Well, you're retired. You're retired.
Yeah,
You don't
but-
need any secrets anymore.
No, but that's the way my daddy taught me how to make burgers.
Yeah.
You know, when you have a
How
chef-
long Sally been here?
Probably 26 years. Probably.
Yeah. So she has an idea, doesn't she?
Yeah, she carries the idea.
And isn't that her husband that works with her too?
Yes.
And he's been here how long?
About the same.
And his name's
Alvaro Blanco.
Alvaro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a tradition since the 50s, and people are still, you can see, we're still crowded here. This place is, there's another room back there that's full. And Max is a tradition, and Junior, thank you for keeping it up and being here today. It's just fortunate Junior's not here every day.
No, I'm not.
And he's here today, and I just got lucky to get to interview him. Tell me about your dad and my dad's relationship.
Well, my dad and your dad were big friends. Of course, they fought all the time, cussed each other out, but at the end, they loved each other.
Where'd all that happen?
Right here at Max's Cafe.
Did people come to watch the show?
Oh yeah, all the time. They enjoyed when Daddy and your daddy got into an argument. It was always good though. That's what made it Max's. The ambiance.
That's right. That's right. I remember as a kid, Daddy and Max were getting a big fight, and then Daddy wouldn't come and say, "Why aren't we going to Max's?" "I ain't going to that damn place again." And then the next week I'd come with him out here and we'd come to Max's and everything is fine.
Yeah.
But he could never stay gone too long.
No. There was a lot of problems solved right here.
Oh yeah.
At the round table.
That's right. Look at here. So this is Max's Kitchen. These are the fine people that make the delicious food. They all have great personalities. Even that lady, look at her. That's Sally. She's been around for a while. Sometimes she spits on my burger if I'm not nice. Oh, there's a regular. There's a question. This Sandy. She's the hot dog here. Mr. Franklin, Commissioner, McMullen County. There's the chips there. We got the burgers going. Max's is known for their burgers. That's the original grill right there. Get some. This is Walt Franklin. He's commissioner, or school board. Sorry, he's on the McMullen County School Board, and he's got the famous enchiladas. How long have you been eating enchiladas here, Mr. Franklin?
Since the 70s.
Yeah. Are they different since you've been eating them?
No.
So even with the change of hands a couple times.
Still great. Still great.
What else do you order when you're here?
Maybe chicken fried steak.
How big is that? Is it all batter and no meat?
Lots of meat.
Lots of meat.
Lots of meat. Good hamburger too.
Alright. Then we got our Max's nachos over there. Alright. That's the loving Priscilla stuff in her face. Good job over there. She's happy. Look, it's good stuff. And her mom's got the good chewing going on like she's in church. What you got there, sir?
Judge's salad.
The judge's salad. So this is County Judge McMullen County, and he's got a salad named just for him. He eats here almost every day. Is it any good?
Very good.
How long have you been coming into this restaurant?
59 years.
You were born in '66, weren't you?
65. Better part of 59 years.
Not yet.
Harry, go get it.
So we didn't get. All right. What's your name, sir?
Levi Garza,
Levi. So you eat here before?
every day.
Tell me what's your opinion of Max's Cafe.
Best restaurant in town.
What are you eating?
Chicken fried chicken.
Pretty good. You order it almost all the time?
Every time.
Every time?
Big and it's full.
What?
I said it's big meat. It ain't much. It's thick. Most people think it's all bread, but it's all meat.
That's good to know. I've heard that before. What's your name?
Tate Turner. Tate Turner.
Tay Turner. Terry, what do you eat?
Chicken strips.
Yeah. Do you eat here regularly?
Yes, sir. About, I don't know, once every other day.
Yeah. And do you always get the chicken strips?
No, I have 2 or 3 things that I switched up with. They've got a lot of good things on the menu.
What do you usually get?
This
Other stuff.
Judge's salad, chicken quesadilla, burger, chicken fried steak, anything.
All good?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about the burgers.
They're big and they're thick.
They're real thick.
Yeah?
Good.
All right. Well, gentlemen, thank you. Appreciate your time.
No problem.
What the hell is that?
Blow dart.
Oh, that's good.
Carnival Pop? Dang.
What was it? Show us. Show us.
Carnival Pop?
Got your little lollipop there, so when he needs to calm down in his office, he can blow darts and lick on his lollipop.
Gay pride colors. I like that.
Or you can just throw it at him.
So he can practice before he goes to Vegas next time. I think that's it.
Awesome. All right.
How old are you, Jim?
59.
Just old enough that he's in the range of those toys.
Right.
Just a youngster.
Just a whippersnapper.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you guys.
Hey, no. Have some other
We cut the cake. We cut the cake for the judge's birthday. Y'all ready to sing? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Judge Tilden. Happy birthday to you. Here at Max's Cafe, we welcome you.
Thank you.
What do we want?
What kind of cake you got?
Coconut.
Who made it?
La Reina.
La Reina.
That's April Thurman down there. Humphreys, Thurman Humphreys. She's known as Lorena. That means the queen for those that don't speak Spanish.
But do have a sprinkle system.
Yeah, we have it.
Is that going on the same channel?
So the judge's favorite cake is coconut. Cameraman's favorite cake is coconut. Pretty much everybody here's favorite cake is coconut. So he won't have much to take home with him. Anyway. All right, we're here with the proprietor of Max's Cafe. This is Alan Brown. He purchased this. When did you?
I know you just got this set up, but can y'all do it in the bar? I have 4 guys that need to sit down and eat.
We can do it in the bar.
If you don't mind?
No, I'm gonna
Okay.
have to put you on camera to show that you're
Bossing you
bossing us around. Good. We're here at Max's Cafe with Alan Brown, also called JB Brown. He bought Max's from the Quintanilla family. What year?
2015.
And so Maximo Quintanilla is who opened this originally, is that right?
That is correct.
Max's has been here since the 50s, and originally is a gas station, restaurant, and hotel from the get-go, or did the hotel come later?
The
motel, excuse me.
The motel was built in 1964.
So
what they
it
told
came
me.
in. So Alan grew up on a dairy outside of Cotulla in Los Angeles, Texas, where ranch is. So we're both ranchers in Los Angeles, Texas. But Alan went to college, got his degree, became a teacher. He taught in Cotulla, then came to Tilden after I graduated high school. He taught me in 1982, was my senior year in high school. And that was his last year at Cotulla High School, correct?
That is correct.
When you came here in 83 and became teaching?
Yes.
And
Till 1998. I was here, I taught here 16 years.
so tell me about Max's then when you moved here. What's the Max story?
Well, I mean, I great place to eat, great place to drink beer, great place to visit with all kinds of people here. And so that was an attraction. And that's been an attraction at Max's probably since day one. So
Who was managing Max's then?
Max Jr. Max Jr. took over running the cafe sometime in the 90s, I believe, and he kept it until 2015. And I bought it in 2015.
But so the original Max was running it when you moved here
Yes.
in '83.
Oh yes, yes. I knew Max Senior.
What kind of man was he? What's your?
He was an entrepreneur. He had all kinds of activities he was in. He raised a big family, and he was successful in some real estate deals and all kinds of deals. He's an OBS kind of guy.
So did any of his family help him at the restaurant and stuff?
Oh yeah, they all did, and
How many were there?
There were 7 kids, 7 offspring, and I believe every single one of them worked here. And that whenever they had the opportunity to run it themselves, Max Jr. did it for a while, and then they were married and had their own families. Some moved away, and so no one was willing to run the place after 2015. So that's when I took over. And
Why'd you buy it? Why'd you buy it?
I hated to see it close. I hated to see the people that worked here lose their jobs. I had money to invest, and I didn't want to invest in precious metals, or I didn't want to invest in some other things that I really didn't know about or was not comfortable with. So I invested my money in Max's Cafe. Cleaned it up, fixed it up. We've been back open 8.5 years.
So happy with your choice now?
Oh yeah. Max's Cafe.
What's your favorite thing about it?
Well, Max's Cafe is an institution, and I have had so many positive comments from people that said we're really glad that you've kept the Max's Cafe tradition going, and so I take some pleasure in that. And as I always say, it's my favorite place to eat, my favorite place to drink beer, and visit with all kinds of important or other people here.
So there's a for sale sign outside.
Well,
What's our deal with the
well,
for
I'm
sale sign?
73, and I am hitting on 6 or 7 cylinders out of 8. But at some point, I probably won't be able to take the active role in running this place. So my thinking is I need to find somebody acceptable to buy it and keep up the Max's Cafe tradition.
Yeah, we've been friends a long time, and Max's has been in my life all my life. So my dad was a rancher and gauger, and his wells were over here in Tilden when our ranch, as many of you who are on my YouTube station know, is there at Los Angeles, Texas. But I'd come with him out here, and he used Max's as his office, so he was pretty much here every day. And he and Maximo, from the time I was a kid, were best of friends, but bantered and harassed each other and fought with each other every day, but had the utmost respect for each other in the middle of that. This is one of the places I learned harassment's endearing. That you get teased, then that means people like you. If they don't talk to you, they don't like you. Did you have any experience with Max and his customers and their bantering?
Well, yes, and we've continued the tradition, mainly with Paul Quintanilla and myself, and typically he eats here one or more times a day, so we both have a chance.
So Paul's the fourth, right in the middle, right? Because he's got two sisters and a brother older than him.
Yes.
And then he's got two brothers and a sister younger than him. So Paul Quintanilla is one of the middle Quintanillas. And he's got a lot of his dad's humor and personality, and it's hard to hurt each other's feelings. Is that right?
Yeah, we can say anything, and we both know that it's all in the, it's all in the good spirit of things. And so, no matter how rough we are on each other, we walk away and know it's all in good fun. And I have a lot of respect for him, and I think it's a mutual thing.
So since the 50s, the tradition has continued thanks to Alan buying it and understanding what Max's is to the community, the county, the surrounding areas. If you go and look up Max's Cafe on Google, have you ever done that and read the reviews?
I used to do that. Really, there are all kinds of reviews online, but most of my reviews are relayed to me person to person, which...
Me listening to him, he hasn't read his reviews in a while. He's the only one he pays attention to are negative, so he's worried about any negative reviews, but his personal reviews are always positive. Well, let me tell you, I read them not too long ago. Every review I read over the last year gives a 5 for food, pretty much 4.5 for service, just because Max's is busy. It's busy, so the servers get overwhelmed sometimes. So people who aren't from here will might be a little frustrated. And then the building's old. It's built in 1950. Now Allen's updated it significantly, but it's still an old building. So some of the visitors from out of town that come in expect a newer building, and they'll give it a 4 for the ambiance or whatever. But otherwise, he gets this. Tell us about the grill. Tell us about the grill here.
Well, the grill has been here as long as I know. It might even be original equipment. I have a cook that's been cooking here 36 years. His lady friend has been cooking here 25 years.
He just got ran out of his own restaurant by the servers a while ago because we're here at lunchtime, and there was 4 people that wanted to eat, and the server, of course, wants to make their money. And we were set up to interview inside the restaurant, but this is a sidebar, actual bar that Alan opened up for like Friday nights and had live music and stuff. And but the server said, "I know y'all just got set up, but I need this table." Well, we got up and moved because Max is about service of customers and treating the employees right. It wasn't right for us to take her tip money away from her by holding up a table. So that's the kind of place this is.
Well, I've given up my table to lots of customers that came in because
because he likes money. It's his money too.
It's all about serving the customers. It's all about feeding people. I mean, if we're not feeding people, we might as well just lock the doors.
So Max's has been in my life, my entire life, and thanks to Alan, I'm one of those people that appreciates that he made it important and kept it going in tradition. So now today at 60 years old, I'm still enjoying Max's Cafe in Tilden, Texas, eating same delicious cheeseburger or hamburger off possibly the original grill when this place opened, seasoned and clean daily. But the reviews, if you go and look, you'll see, are phenomenal. Kitchen makes their food very important, and that's, you know, not all small towns have that. Some places get complacent, but Max's stays on top of it, and it's a great place to be. If you came in here, you'd see people that know each other and saying hello, and they stand in the aisle to talk, and the servers know everybody, and they treat you like you're a regular local here. I wanted y'all to meet Alan, very respectable man of Tilden, Texas, and believer in tradition, and made an investment, took a risk on Max's, and it's paid off, I think, for him and a lot of people. And I appreciate you, Alan.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
And I appreciate you taking the time to sit with us and talk about it.